Misappropriation and embezzlement of funds running into millions of cedis featured prominently in the 2011, 2012 and 2013 audited accounts of the Ministry of Health and the Ghana Health Service. However, efforts at implementing recommendations in the Auditor General's report did not seem satisfactory to the Public Accounts Committee.
And other officials of the Ghana Health Service appeared before the committee to respond to infractions raised by the Auditor General. The report noted irregularities in the sale and accounting for admission application forms by the various health training institutions. 12 training institutions claimed they returned 4,256 unsold forms worth 148,960 cedis to the Human Resources Unit of the Ministry, but could not prove evidence of receipts from the Ministry. Also, 11 institutions failed to account for a total of 121,080 cedis being part of the proceeds on the sale of 4,442 admission application forms. Though the report indicated recommendations were implemented and the ministry subsequently cleared by the auditors, the committee sought clarifications on how the irregularities occurred.
All I can say is that at the present moment, we have been able to create a secretariat for the training schools. They have become a secretariat on their own with clear management lines with their own audit section.
There were also issues with non-compliance with the public procurement processes, payment of unearned salaries, overdue salary advances, unsubstantiated payments and payment of fraudulent persons also came up. Most disturbing were embezzlement of hospital funds.
An embezzlement of a whopping sum of 576,000 Ghana cedis. The hospital is mentioned, the individual is mentioned. I'm told he just paid or refunded 20,000, leaving a balance of 556,000. How did it happen?
Fraud was detected in May 2011, and the man was arrested immediately. So that was, the amount then was 264,000. And he pleaded guilty, and that's when prosecution started. Then my man decided that we go back to 2010 to see what has happened there too. That's where the 312,000 was detected.
Hearing was adjourned to 10 a.m. on Friday, January 22.
And the last line in that report was that hearing was adjourned to 10 a.m. today, Friday, and it is currently ongoing. Our man, Ebenezer Ejekum, has been sitting through the proceedings and has joined us online to give us an update of the developments there so far. Eben, good afternoon. Thank you for your time.
Good afternoon, Martin.
We are told that the Ghana Health Service and the National Health Insurance Authority are back there to meet the Public Accounts Committee. What can you tell us are the deliberations so far?
Yes, Martin, when you look at the 2011 auditor's report concerning the Ministry of Health with reference to the Ghana Health Insurance Authority, amount of 5 million cedis was received in that year, but there were no receipts or documents covering the receipt of those amounts. And it came out that when the auditors came in, they could not trace any of the receipts or any document covering the amount. And later, when the auditors finished their report and sent it to Parliament, they managed to get a receipt for those monies that were received in their office to the auditors to regularize the situation. Then another revelation that came up today is with the Ghana Health Service. The auction from cars in 2013 and the auctioneer, that Shelter Mart, has now refused to pay for all the money that we received. So they are in arrears of 37,125 Ghana cedis. and as at now, they've not even reported the case to the police. So the committee, the Public Account Committee, has charged them to report the case to the police for the company or the owner of the company to be arrested and be prosecuted in the law court.
We are told also that the health minister is expected there. Can you confirm that for us, or he's already there?
Yeah, the health minister is there. And one thing that the chairman of the committee said, it looks like a lot of things are going wrong at the health ministry, and he charged the health minister not to revet practices, but to make sure that their practices do work. He said the non-compliance of those practices are making them ineffective. So we charge him to make sure all the existing practices, their procedures have to be followed so that the ministry can go on.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Ebenezer Ejekum. He is TV3's reporter, and he's been sitting through the Public Account Committee's sitting today. They met yesterday. Today they are continuing, and the specific focus now is on Ghana's health sector. The Minister of Health himself was there yesterday, is there as we speak. Also, the Ghana Health Service is there. National Health Insurance Authority is also there. And interesting figures being thrown about as figures that cannot be accounted for, and those that were used and receipts cannot be proven. But later in our subsequent bulletins, we'll let you know how things fared over there.